about the U.S.
Yeah, well, do you want to respond to him or not?
I don't know, brother. Will you take my response seriously if I say I'm speaking from like a U.S. point of view? Because
yeah, go say whatever you want. But just I wanted to correct you because I knew you didn't or not correct you, but
no, I appreciate it, Alan. Yeah, I did not know that. But so I'm speaking from a U.S. point of view, if that's fair. In our country, right, in the United States of America, the Asians are like the absolute least ethnic minority that does these crimes, all sorts. Like they're the lowest numbers almost in all. And the more important thing is proportionality, right? Because obviously white people do more of the crimes because there's more people. So I don't think it's fair to say what you were saying, where like you're like pointing if a little people do this, then you make up a whole thing. It's actually like the numbers are what don't lie, and the numbers show you that. In the U.S. at least, it is what I was calling.
But it's not like the crimes are unrelated though, because grooming gangs, these convictions that happen in the Pakistani, it's still the nature of the crime is still quite similar, don't you think, to pedophilia that's not classed as a grooming gang?
Yeah, but I'm not really focused on. Honestly, no disrespect to you. I think that truly, no disrespect to you. I think that topic is bullshit. Because, like, I'm not worried about grooming. I don't see that on a day-to-day basis in the United States, right? I hear about it. So I don't think we need to focus on that doesn't affect us as citizens. I think we should focus on more things like our, inflation, like things we see in our neighborhood. I'm not really focused on the grooming because that's very, very minority.
I think so. I think I agree with you. And much of it is propagandized, I have to insist. Even though there are facts, data that can be discussed, in terms of the inferences that are made, the impact that it has on society. This is a greater impact, the disruption that causes. I mean, you think that these idiots that come in the street with their balaclavas on and cause havoc, I mean, all these Deliveroo guys that, drop off takeaways and stuff, they had to get locked in Scenic Centre in Glasgow, a big shopping centre, for their own protection, because these guys were just attacking anybody with, different color of skin. And it just draws a lot of fanatics.
Yeah, but if you look at those events in the U.S., at least, I don't know about the U.K., a lot of them are paid, especially the ones with the hijabs on. They're paid by people like funding these big companies that are not even big companies, even nonprofits, by George Soros ultimately.
But it's good. I agree with you. So Americans should really not be so opinionated.
And not just George Soros, Alan. Don't laugh. I know it's a...
No, I'm not laughing. Here's the problem. When you say it, and this is what we always hear from the left.
If you're seeing this process,
we can't talk about the facts because if we do, it might create negative feelings towards that particular group. And so it's literally in the UK.
A unique concept.
You would